Well, my history at Steeline actually started probably 15 years ago, and back then I was actually a supplier rather than a part of Steeline. And I was at BlueScope Steel back in those days, and Steeline was my national account, and I really enjoyed looking after the Steeline account, going off to Steeline conferences, engaging with the members, and just being a part of the whole Steeline family. In that time, I actually saw Steeline grow probably fourfold in probably the 10 or 12 years that I was looking after the account. Steeline offers an amazing range of benefits to prospective new members. Certainly there's the obvious commercial benefits that are associated with being part of Steeline, but probably just as importantly are the benefits that they get from being associated with the other members. They help each other out, and they're a great support for each other. Considering new machinery, entering new markets, it's great to be able to call someone from another part of the country and just talk to them about their experiences and how they've got into the market that they're in as well. The sheer volume of our purchasing power gives us incredibly good economies of scale, and through that we can leverage very good supply agreements with our key suppliers. A typical member, so I guess typically we're regionally focused, so that's not to say we aren't in the capital cities, but our history has typically been regional. So a smaller roll forming business rolling corrugated roofing and sheeting. Well, I think of one of the smaller members like Mount Gambier. When they first joined Steeline, they were a pretty small operation. They had a few roll formers on the back of trucks, and they were looking to grow and move into roll forming roofing. As part of Steeline, they were able to do that, and they were able to purchase their products at an economical rate. Through that, they've then grown, they've moved into new factories. Their business has grown immensely over the time that I've been associated with them. Now that I'm actually part of Steeline, the thing I enjoy most about Steeline is just the interaction with members, seeing the members' businesses grow and prosper. The ability to just network and be part of a larger group really provides value for prospective new members. Our primary goal is to deliver incremental value and benefits for the members, and that's my mission.
So ours is a family-owned business, and my parents started the business probably 40 years ago, maybe longer, down in Tasmania, and being part of Steeline has changed the way we operate in that we can be a lot more competitive now in the market.
Before we joined Steeline, we were just a small independent company with no real support, no real base, it was just one little company. Steeline has changed the way we operate by making us part of something bigger.
We were a small family company that has grown enormously since we've joined another family, being the Steeline family, and we've progressed and expanded to an enormous degree. We still operate, we still have all our same staff, directors. We're now the older generation, and our younger generation are taking over.
We joined Steeline about 18 years ago. Well, we were still operating the same business, we just were doing it on our own, as opposed to being part of a large group.
As a company, I don't think we've lost any independence at all. I know that we've joined a national brand with some amazing companies around Australia.
We haven't lost any independence because it feels like we've still got input into every decision that's made, and we still can do our own thing, but part of something bigger. We've got support now.
We haven't lost any independence at all. We've gained, in fact, that we are a much more professional company. We have a lot of professional assistance from the marketing side of things, and also the engineering has been an enormous benefit to our company.
Well, the big benefit is the fact that I can be competitive with my largest competitors, and that applies to the Steeline member, big or small. There's always someone within the group that can help us with a problem. In this huge industry, it's pretty lonely. But when I'm Steeline, all of a sudden, I'm not the little boy in Dandenong. I'm part of a huge group.
One of the crucial benefits of being with Steeline is having the knowledge, the product knowledge, the machinery knowledge, what other members know and understand about roll forming. To be competitive these days, I think you have to be branded heavily, and I think Steeline as a brand is a godsend for all of us. Another benefits are the relationships that you form with key suppliers, whether it be BlueScope, CSR, Fletcher's, Buildex, Bremic. We have a marketing committee, which is a small group of the members that actually work for Steeline and try and progress the marketing side, whether it be through fencing, whether it be through purlins or roofing. We also have an engineering committee that work extremely hard in making sure all our products are engineered the right way.
It's opened up a whole world of areas that I never knew existed. Like I'm now managing people, and I've learned a lot more about the industry that I never knew before. The knowledge and expertise of all the other groups, it's not having to reinvent the wheel every time you want something. It's a phone call away to somebody in a different state for assistance. Lots of financial benefits, of course. And just having the Steeline brand, that Steeline awareness is great as well.
One of the great things about Steeline is the camaraderie and the family, I guess the family nature of the group.
It's just great to be able to talk to someone on your level. It is part of a big family that you've got all these people in the same boat doing the same things as you're doing every day you can talk to.
When the members get together, it really is a fun time. Most of them have known each other for 20 plus years. We usually involve all of our suppliers. It gives senior executives the opportunity to come along and engage with so many members all at one time.
If you're considering joining Steeline, I would say go for it. It's truly amazing and you will gain hugely.
Have a look at it and do it. Probably be the best decision you've ever made.